so many other industries that have been disrupted now with the internet. I mean, the fact is, wherever you are, that business went from paper, slips to an internet business, just like a lot of the gambling business did. And I think it's a form of engagement and entertainment that fans want to participate in. I think, of course, you got to be careful that it has to be regulated in a way that if people get out of control, that of course you can step in and assist them. But if you push it all underground, if you make that business entirely illegal, as some people say it should be, it's going to end up just like sports betting, where it's legal in some unique jurisdictions in the United States, for example, here in Las Vegas, but then everywhere else, it's illegal and entirely underground, and there's no ability to have it be transparent. There's no ability to track problems, and you can look how it operates outside the United States. For example, in Europe, where soccer is the most popular sport, there's public betting parlors. Most of that's moved online, and I've talked to, for example, the English Premier League, when there's, just like with insider trading, and you see unusual blips in stock trading, they do the same thing. If they see unusual activity, they can step in, they can monitor it, they can interview game officials, change game officials if necessary. So for me, where I come out, it's regulate it, make it transparent, make it legal.
Adam, let me ask you about the all-star situation here. The second batch of returns came out today, and Kobe Bryant continues to lead all vote getters. Nobody's going to argue that, nobody's going to say, look, Kobe's play has warranted an all-star nod here, but obviously the fans want to see him in his last season. And on the other side, you got Kyrie Irving, who's played a handful of games, yet he would start right now in the all-star game. Do we have to do something to kind of say, hey, look, you got to play in at least half the games to be a starter? Do you have to tweak the way the voting is done right now?
I ask you guys, I mean, we have this discussion every year. Is it a popularity contest? Yes. That's what the fan balloting is in All-Star. It's for the fans to put on the floor the players they want to see. So in the case of Kobe, for example, maybe certainly by his standards, he's not having an All-Star season, but in his last season, if the fans want to see him out on the floor, I think that's great. And there's always going to be issues when you have a set number of slots, and so for the player who does make it, it means another player doesn't make it. I mean, my sense is to leave it as it is and continue to have the debate, but I'm always open to looking at things.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think that you have 5 slots that the fans, they get that opportunity to see who they want to see. And I would want to see Kobe Bryant, and then I go back to the person I would have wanted to see, and he actually did it and made it, was Magic Johnson during that era. So it's the same type of thing. Fans want to see Magic, they want to see Kobe. I think they should get 5 opportunities to do that, but the other 7, they don't get.
Well, I think you got to do something. Because Steph Curry should probably be leading overall in the votes. I mean, he's been amazing. He should be leading.
Well, based on the year they've had, certainly.
But not the career.
The last years.
And
I don't have a problem with Kobe. I'm talking about Kobe. Kobe's a unique situation, but I'm just saying that's the reason I don't like fans voting. First of all, I don't think they know anything about basketball.
So you had him on your side moments ago, and now you've lost him.
If Steph Curry is not leading, that lets you know they don't know anything about basketball. And I have no problem with Kobe playing because he's one of the 10 greatest basketball players ever. But listen, no disrespect to Kyrie Irving. I don't understand if a guy hadn't played why you would vote for him. That's disrespectful to the other guys who are having fantastic seasons in the Eastern Conference. That's just not right.
It is a unique situation. This is Kobe's last year. He should be leading because this is the last time we will ever see him play. You had a current situation like that, Chuck. People wanted to see you play your last year, so you made it. It's a different situation. If this was his 4th or 5th year, he missed all those games, and he was leading in the votes, it'd be a different conversation. But this is his last year. After this, we'll never see Kobe Bryant in an All-Star game again, so he should be leading, and he should